Welcome to our channel once again, my friends. Realize Guyana, home of all the traditional Guyanese recipes. Today we're going to be making Roat, which is a Hanuman Prasad. And for this recipe, we're going to be using some all-purpose flour, some evaporated milk. You can use cow's milk, whatever kind of milk you have. Using some sugar as well, some ghee, cinnamon powder, nutmeg powder, and some raisins as well. So let's get started with this recipe, guys. So as usual, the ingredients and measurements will be below the video in the description box. Please check there for that. Alright guys, so we're gonna get started here now. We're gonna mix add our flour into our bowl here, and then we're gonna add the other ingredients. So this mix all our ingredients together, and then we're gonna form our dough. So she's added the nutmeg powder, cinnamon powder, the ghee. You're going to start mixing this up, incorporating that into your flour. So you have to mix this in well, as if you're mixing a pastry dough. So this is mixed in now, so now we're going to add our raisins. So we're not going to be using the entire can of milk, guys, so we're going to pour what we think we're going to be using to mix the dough into this container, and then we're going to add the sugar, mix the sugar into that. So now we've added the sugar. You're gonna stir it until your sugar melts in there. Alright guys, so our sugar has melted in the milk, and we're gonna start pouring it a little bit at a time into our flour to form our dough. And this is gonna be kneaded like a sada roti dough, exactly like that. So when last you went to Jandi and had some roat? Let me know in the comments. Some roat and some prasad and some curry and thing. It's been a while since I had that myself. Pera. So now that all the mixture that we mixed is in there, if we need a little bit more, we can just add some milk. So we're going to add some more milk in our cup here because there's still sugar in there. Okay guys, so this is the consistency you're looking for in your dough for your root. We're just gonna break this now. We're gonna make 3 roats with this, so we're gonna break this into 3 equal parts. So you can either roll this out with a rolling pin, or you can just flatten it by hand, which we have done here. So we're going to show you how to do this one as well. Just similar to when you're making out your roti loaves. And that's it. It doesn't have to be perfectly round. Alright, so we're going to try rolling this one out with a rolling pin and see how it works. So the rolling pin wins again. That was way faster. So we got all three roll out now. And that's it. Alright guys, so one trick that is used in this here. Sometimes these road they swell and they become two pieces, something like a bake, and you don't want it to happen. So one way to prevent that from happening is by poking some holes in it with a toothpick, like so. We've done some here already. We're gonna do some here. That's it. So what I didn't show at the beginning is that you also need, as you would know, ghee to fry this. So we're gonna go add the ghee to our karahi now. So we're gonna add our ghee. So we're gonna average about 2 of these pot spoon of ghee. Alright guys, so our ghee is hot. We have our stove on medium. And we're gonna add our first roat in. So seeing that these roats are thick, you want to have your heat on medium so that it gives it the time to cook inside properly. So we lowered our stove a little bit less than half, about quarter way now. Because you want, as I said, you want to give this time to cook properly. And as usual, to be turning it around like this from the edges. You got to be careful with this because it's easy to break. So we're gonna flip this over now, guys. So we're gonna turn this back over again, guys. The other side needs to be cooked some more to get an even brown color, as you can see. Alright my friends, so our first root is done. As you can see, we got a nice uniform brown color. So we're gonna take this one out now. There we go. And you gotta be careful with these. You can't add too much sugar or it's gonna get too hard. And too much ghee is gonna make it fall apart. So you gotta be careful. This is a tricky thing to make. So okay, so our second one is done. Alright guys, so our last roat is finished. So we're gonna take this out now. And that's it for our roat. Okay, so here's our roat, my friends, all done. And we've been having requests for this for a while now, so here it is. So let's take a look inside our roat, guys, see how it's cooked inside. There you go. Looking good. So if you like this recipe, guys, please remember to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please click the bell icon so you get notifications from us whenever we post new videos. Please share this video also, and as always, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.